What's up, everybody? I'm trying to bust out review on this watch. I forgot to show it to you in my recent EDC video. This is a Wancher so-called NATO 24-hour watch. You can see on the outside there are the numbers 1 to 12, and on the inside 13 to 24, 24 hours. I like that the black dial has also black hands, but they have glow-in-the-dark coloring on there. Also those dots and the numbers. I think the numbers too, but I might be wrong. But the dots light up also. They're also glow-in-the-dark. So the hands are black too, so they are not really, you know, in your face. The second hand is red, and it's pretty good nylon. The holes aren't ripped out or anything. So NATO wristband, they're pretty popular lately, so I just like that. The thickness is about 10 millimeters and the diameter is 41 millimeters. I think this is a great size. We have another watch here from Casio. It's also quite a large watch. I think for large hands, and my hands are large, this is a perfect size, not knife. This is a watch. It's a decent size for me, at least. You saw it in the beginning how it looks like. So it's chrome or mirror polished stainless steel, colored on the sides. It's a quartz watch, not an automatic. You can easily take apart the wristband. You can put other wristbands on there, which is really nice, and I think the thickness of the wristband is, yeah, 20 millimeters, so 2 centimeters. It's waterproof, but I wouldn't recommend swimming with it because you have a nylon wristband and it, well, it does dry off fairly quick, but not when you have it on. So the case is decently constructed. It's a $20 watch. Okay, so it's nothing special. Wancher, it's a company that also makes fountain pens, leather fountain pen cases, or pen cases in general, and watches, of course. And their watches go for up to $450, $500 automatics. And they also have fountain pens in the range from 15 to 1.5 grand, really. They have their own Facebook page, Wancher, W-A-N-C-H-E-R, and I don't know, you cannot find too much about this company on the forums, and yeah, well, I think I wouldn't pay 1.5 grand for a fountain pen or $500 for an automatic watch from a company that can't even spell right. Because you can read that. Wancher, from the rand of the rising sun. Ain't that funny? And it's not even in a straight line. The rand off is a little bit more above. The Wancher is not exactly in the middle. That arrow is not exactly in the middle. And this has a classic look of a pilot Flieger watch, you know, with that arrow and everything, 24-hour dial. And I think it's a classy looking watch. And let's see if I can reassemble it. Haven't done that too much. So this is a great EDC, well, light duty wristwatch. If you are in a more rugged environment, I would recommend Casio G-Shocks or their Casio collection line. Those are still great. And again, it's really easy to put on. The wristband, I have not super thick wrists, but also not super thin. It's plenty long, as you can see. Has 2 metal rings here. So that's very nice. I have another NATO wristband. This one I bought specifically. This one is just a little bit slimmer or thinner, slimmer, but in that it's thicker material, just a little bit, just the feel of it feels a little bit thicker. Just something you have to consider. For $20, highly recommended. I think this is a very cool looking watch. It takes reasonably silently. It's not too loud, so it's not super loud. But what I found is when I don't, Jesus fuck, what is going on? When I don't have it on my wrist and it just lies in my drawer or something, I can hear it. But if I lay something on the glass, so there's a little bit of pressure on there, it's really silent, so you can't hear it anymore. So that's a trick for the ones who are bugged by the noise or sound of analog watches. I think this is a great deal for $20. They make it in another color, I think with a white dial and a green wristband, just like I showed you there. And it's a great alternative to digital watches. You know, you definitely could wear this to a suit or to a nice shirt, a nice pair of jeans. But you can also wear this with a paracord bracelet and cargo pants and a camo cap. You can wear it for all that. So that's what I really like about it. I don't have another analog watch here right now, but I'm getting a Timex Weekender for my birthday in a couple of weeks, which looks basically the same because I just like that style of watches. A 24-hour dial, nylon wristband. Yeah, I just like the feel of nylon, and I think it looks cool. Something different than the leather and the stainless steel clasps and everything. So nice watch, recommended for $20. I don't think you can go wrong really. Any other analog watch from let's say Casio or anything costs pretty much the same. This one has a really cool look to it, and you cannot find too much on the forums, as I said, which is really sad, because I would love to hear the opinion of a real wristwatch pro about these watches. So thanks for watching, have a good night, roll Tide.